So, hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to the first video of our series. And in this, we'll be learning through mini web projects utilizing HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So, these will be beginner friendly projects without requiring any prerequisite knowledge. So, our first project is going to be a simple rotate the image. You'll have an image, one button click, you'll have rotate it left with a smooth animation. To the right, you can do this. So, this, let's start. And so I've already have uh, downloaded the image for our project, which is this one. You can take any other image. Just this is an extra image. I'll just so we'll be requiring two files, three files actually. One is index.html for our HTML page, then index.css for our all the styling we'll be doing here, and then the JavaScript page. We'll writing the script here. So let's start. So in Visual Studio Code, you usually have a plugin, so we don't have to write all this stuff here. You get to top type HTML, head, body, HTML. Just change the title here. You can write the title for application. So the title is what we displayed at the tab. So we just write rotate the image. So now since we need the image, we will first add the image. So since we have the image in a folder, we can just write it like dot slash or image and give an alt text like a man looking picture of mountains, whatever it is, doesn't matter. So yeah, and then here we have it, and we'll give it an ID, ID of so that we can add CSS to it, and then I'll give it height here on 600. Let's see how it is looking. Okay, great. We got the image here. So now we need the buttons, right? We'll also add the buttons here. So let's keep have a div. We have a first button and then also a second button. First button will be rotate left, and obviously second button will be rotate right. And now let's say since we have to style both the buttons, we'll give them a class btn. Let's just give that class btn, and also since we'll be having a click behavior to them, so when I click on rotate left, a rotate left function will be called. So we'll add a on click function. So this is used to call the script rotate left, and similarly for rotate right, on click we'll have rotate right. So this is done. Let's save it and check it how we're doing. Great, pretty much close. We'll reach there. So yes, so now I think we're almost done for the HTML side, and then we move on to in CSS and JavaScript. So before that, we'll add the link to our style sheet. That is going to be our index.css, and not forget to add the script. Script we add by adding the source, that is our index.js. Right. So we have added everything. Now I guess it's time to move forward to our CSS. So in CSS, let's see what we have to add first. So first we have to add create background color to. So what do we do? We add body, we give it a background, and what we add is a linear gradient. So usually linear gradient you can copy it from the internet, whatever. I also copy it from. Then you can change the colors accordingly. It's easily available on the Mozilla developer site. So if you save it, you'll probably see beautiful background color. So moving on, now we see that this image is centered and is having a border and also some padding between the border and the image. So first let's add those. So go here in the image class that we had, you can see here, sorry, the ID we have to add, image ID. So we do hash for the IDs, and here we add border. Now what is the border? We add 10px solid white, and then there's also some border radius, so add border radius 10px, and then we add padding. Let's see, 10px. Oh, voila. I think we are having more 20px padding, 20px. Yes, that is done. So our image is ready, this part, and to center it, I think we'll give it a position of fixed and then move it by left. Let's give it 35% and top percent. Oh, right. Forward. So what we can give it? Let's try this validation. Yeah, this fits fine, right? Now, moving to our buttons. First, we need to keep our buttons together, right? So we'll give it a class here, button group. Now here, first we take the button group class and keep its position fixed, and also to it, I'll add that bottom and left position. Yes, if I see, now we have the buttons clearly below the image. Yes. So now we have added the button group. Now it's time to style the button, right? So let's see where we have the button class. Let's see what style we have to do it. First of all, we have to increase the font size. So let's say font size is going to be 3. My bad. Oh, it looks a little bit bigger. I think we'll go with 2em. And what about it? 2em. That looks same. Then we'll have to add a background color and border radius. So first we'll remove the border because there's no border. Then we'll add border radius, I think 10px. Background color would be white. Let's see how it is working. It's looking good. We have some padding as well. So we'll add some padding. Let's say 5px. No padding here. Okay, padding, let's say 10px. Yeah. Other than that, I see a margin right. Let's add 10px. Yes. And after that we have this, right? We have a box shadow. So we'll be adding box shadow here. Let's say 2px for x y-axis, 2px, 4px, then I think more on the y-axis than 4px here. Oh, x-axis then y-axis. Sorry, I'm at 4px here. Yes. Now we have to. So yes, we have reached it very close. So now what here is the hover. On hover, what we are doing, we are just doing the background black and the font color as white. So if we go here for hover, we type btn color. Oh, here we can write background color as black and color is the font color as white. So I refresh the page here. Voila. We notice one more thing: when we're hovering, it's giving pointer as cursor. Oh, cursor is pointer, my bad. So for that also, we need to add cursor as pointer. So I refresh it. Wow. So going back, the buttons are almost done. But if I click it, see the click behavior. It's while clicking also it's going white and font color black. So what I'll do is, so when the button is clicked, there's a CSS class for it which is called active. So now when the button is active, we want color as black and background color as white. So now when we refresh the page, we have the full functionality of it. Now moving on to rotating the image. So for rotating the image, we'll head to our JS file. So first of all, what we have to do is we have to get the image element from the DOM. So what we'll do is we'll do the document dot get element by ID, and we had one ID here, that is img. So place it here. So at the start of the program, we'll get our image ID. So let's then have our function ready. Functions are rotate left and rotate right. So these are the same functions that we have mentioned here: rotate left and rotate right. So for first of all, what to do is declare a global angle as 0 degrees, right? Since it on 0 degrees, the image will be straight in its original form. Now in rotate function, what we'll do is we'll use this transform attribute in the style. So we'll take the image and also we'll add the transition duration. That is the animation that this that you see here, right? That how slowly it's converting. I'll explain to you later. So like I'll add the style dot transform. And by transform, what I'm giving it, let's just say I'll give it the rotate attribute, and this when you use this tilde sign, you can use variables in this as a string. You don't have to externally concatenate it. So in it, I'll put the angle. So since you have to rotate left, you have to minus 90 degrees from this angle. You have to go negative and then give it a degree. So this allows me to use the variable value calculation within the string, and it will give, as a result, it will give me a string which will have the value of angle minus 90 degree. Similarly, we'll copy this line here and we'll add it, right? So this is just for example right now to show you. See, so it's just showing minus 90 and plus 90. For this to work, what we have to do is every time I click left, angle should subtract by 90, not only 90. So the new value will, next time I click on it, it will subtract minus 90 minus 180. Similar to right, I'll add 92. So the result will be a full rotation to be provided, right? But as you see, we have an animation. So what we need to add is just one single line. We add image dot transition image dot style transition duration and keep it 1.5 seems to be. Similarly, I'll paste one here. Now you will see the final product. Ta-da! So this is our final product. This is a mini project. This we learned how to add the transition duration, the transform function that could, help in rotating this image. We learned the CSS, border radius, everything here. So you can use this project. This is up in my GitHub repository. I'll share the link down below. And thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe it. And there will be more videos like this, short projects. Thanks for watching.